From the police department to the government center, a demand for respect and answers following the death of Lauren Smith Fields.
Black Lives Matter!
On January 23rd, 2021, hundreds of people marched from the Bridgeport Police Department to the mayor's office demanding answers and for local authorities to do due diligence in the case of Lauren Smith Fields, the then 23-year-old college student who was found dead in her apartment under mysterious circumstances on December 12, 2021 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Family and friends became concerned when their calls and texts to Lauren went unreturned. Chantel Fields, Lauren's mother, and other members of her family went to her apartment where they were greeted by a note that said, "If you are looking for Lauren, call this number." The number belonged to Lauren's landlord, who had the difficult task of informing her family that she had died about a day and a half earlier. As you can imagine, her family was devastated to learn this news, and rightfully they were also outraged that police hadn't even attempted to get in contact with her next of kin after finding her dead in her apartment. Chantel Fields stated that when they reached out to the police department, it took over 5 hours for them to meet them at the home. What? I can't. The police told Lauren's family she had met a man on the popular dating site Bumble. The two hung out, watched movies, ate, and drank. The man in question, Matthew LaFountain, aged 37 years old, claims after Lauren fell asleep that night, he carried her to her bed and went to sleep beside her. Then at 6:30 a.m., he woke up to an unresponsive Lauren who had blood coming from her nose, which is when he claims to have called 911. Lauren's father, Everett Smith, told WTNH 8 News that authorities are refusing to question her Bumble date, and when they initially asked about him, they were told that he seems like a pretty nice guy and that there was no need to investigate him. I would have lost it if this were my daughter or my loved one. It seems absolutely ridiculous to me. I mean, how often do seemingly healthy, active 23-year-olds pass away in their sleep? The very least the police should be doing is thoroughly questioning the person who spent the night next to her. The Smith Fields family feel that the so-called investigation has been racially insensitive from the very beginning, and that the way they have been treated is indeed, in my opinion, I agree, is unacceptable.
To be treated the way we was treated by Bridgeport Police Station and the department is unacceptable.
All we keep getting is doors closed in our face and empty promises. Lauren's father, Everett Smith, spoke out on Sunday the 24th rally. The Sunday the 24th rally was also a celebration of Lauren's life. She would have been 24 years old. It was her birthday. Family says the detective who was on the investigation team told them to stop calling him for information. It's noted that he has since been removed from the case. I think he should be reprimanded a little bit more than that, but that's just my opinion. Darnell Crosland, the family's attorney, said important evidence such as the victim's bloody sheets, a used condom, and pills were not processed until 2 weeks after her death, which is, I mean, I think we all know if you're into true crime that evidence degrades the longer they've not been processed or handled properly. So That's extremely frustrating to the family, I'm sure, of course, and just to me as a person who's learning about this. Like, I can't help but feel, yeah. Lauren's family, with the help of their attorney, intends to sue the city of Bridgeport over the way Lauren's death has been handled thus far. Unfortunately, other than that, little is known about the cause and manner of Lauren Smithfield's death. Though acting police chief Rebecca Garcia made a statement, quote, "There are elements of misinformation being posted by various sources, but once again, we will be releasing a final comprehensive report at the conclusion of this investigation," end quote. Authorities also say an autopsy is underway and results should be in soon. Her family have also paid for an additional autopsy, one that they're paying for out of their own pocket. They also have a GoFundMe, which I will link in the description of this video. And by the way, if you're watching this video, please help us get the word out about this case by sharing this video. Lauren's family deserves justice. Furthermore, if you have any information regarding this case, please contact your local authorities. In the meantime, let's send some love and light and prayers to Lauren's loved ones. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions about this tragic case down in the comment section below. And please consider subscribing to this channel, as I'll be bringing you updates on this case as well as others involving missing and unsolved cases of people of color in the near future. But until then, you guys, stay vigilant, stay safe, and I'll catch up with you real soon.